Hello, welcome back to myself playing Disco Elysium. I'm currently just walking around the town by myself while the body gets returned to the police station that we're investigating. Yeah, we'll take those bottles.
Whoa, what have we here?
A bridge?
A bridge with loose nails and rot-infested wood that creaks in the wind. A construction code violation if there ever was one.
Guess I'll have to take my
Yes.
chances.
Just be careful out there. One false step could cost you dearly.
Lonely cormorant surveys the sea, indifferent to your approach. What have I gained in my bag? Oh, I know what this is. Where's magnesium? Money gained.
Are you trying to sneak up on me? Come to slit my throat in my sleep?
Apparently, she doesn't like people standing behind her back. Logic error. She is not sleeping right now.
Pig's come to take me out. Trying to snuff me out.
Are you sleeping right now?
Don't get fucking clever with me, pig. You think you're so clever.
She hisses. Garden hose will be used until snow melts. These barrels are half full of rainwater. It's a closed door, but do you look at it suspiciously? I gained a hat. What's my current hat doing? Yeah, I'll stick to what I'm wearing. Another splatting of bullet holes on this wall. Chairs and tables, eaten away by the rain and rot.
Can't get involved in this.
You see a young man on a balcony nursing a cigarette. His eyes have been following you for a while.
Not looking for any trouble, officer.
He says in a quiet voice. Despite the cold, his shirt hangs unbuttoned on his frame.
It's the voice of someone who has something to hide, my liege.
You're hiding something. Speak up. This is the police.
There's no trouble. I'm just speaking in a lowered voice.
He says sotto voce.
I don't want to be seen talking to the gendarmerie if that's okay. I just want to finish my cigarette.
Don't let him go. This could be your witness. The balcony has a great view of the whole thing.
Actually, the gendarmerie really needs to talk to
Is
you.
it really that important?
He asks, adjusting his shirt.
Like a nervous cat, he keeps stealing looks at the neighboring windows.
All right, but make it quick. Once I finish this cigarette, I have to run.
Can you tell me your name?
My name? My name is Martin Martinez.
That's definitely not his real name.
You're not actually called Martin Martinez, are you?
No, of course not. Could you please lower your voice?
He scans the courtyard. It's silent like the bottom of a well. Every sound captured and reflected back. Looks like you've got a good view of the whirling's backyard. Can you tell me anything about the hanging?
I can tell that you finally got him down. Thank you. It was quite a disturbing sight, even by Martinez's standards.
What did you do last Sunday?
Oh, you already asked me that, didn't you?
He waves lazily with his cigarette.
Wait, is someone else investigating the lynching?
I'm pretty sure I didn't.
No, not you. It's a more muscular type.
Was it someone from the police?
I couldn't tell you. We don't usually see much of the gendarmerie around here.
When was that?
Last week? I don't know. Look,
He looks around the courtyard again. Old plateau chairs and dead house plants litter the scene.
He's an actor declaiming a soliloquy. See how he honors every word. He's different. He's young with a sharp memory. He hasn't had time to drown it in booze and chemicals.
You still haven't answered my question. What were you doing last Sunday?
I had a friend over.
What kind of friend?
It was my Sunday friend.
Oh, what's your friend's real name? Did he see something?
He doesn't reply, gesturing low with his cigarette. In the neighboring windows, you can see faint reflections of his silhouette, all from different angles.
All right, we'll talk later.
No. We won't. Now, if you'll excuse me, I really need to get going.
A low roll, but we'll go for it.
Time to bring out your secret truth, tears and burden. Show him your emotional side. Throw yourself before his very feet like that.
Please don't go. I'll stop drinking. I'll take the trash out. Just please don't leave.
Trash?
The young man shakes his head in confusion.
Please don't go. I'll even stop smoking inside.
Listen, I really have to go.
With a flick of his wrist, he sends his single cigarette sailing over the rail.
The investigation.
He walks away.
A stone, like any other, lying in a whirl of snow and mud. Maybe there's something under it.
I doubt it, but turn it
There's
over.
a key beneath it, rusty from the dirt. Looks like it could belong to the building's front door.
Put the stone back. Eviction notice and missing pets are plus on top of each other. The box is full of clean chemicals, smells of laundry detergent. We got some new glasses. All my current glasses doing for me. +1 but -1. I've just done the two I needed. The other way around may have worked. My authority is there. Is -2, so I make it -3. Where's logic? Look, it's blue. It's not even on there. A breaking box full of cigarette butts and electrical wires. Let's go back into this floor. These shoes come in 3 different sizes. Most moss crawls on the bathroom tiles is actual moss. And our rumbling snore comes from within. Well, I know he's on the next floor. I know he ain't on this one. Someone's drawn a 5-pointed star on a wall.
This door has been closed with a padlock. The chalk-drawn number on the board says number 11.
Examine the padlock.
It's a solid lump of metal, but the shackle is deeply corroded. A solid pair of chain cutters would make short work of it. Better whip out those cutters. You won't get very far otherwise.
Okay, let's leave. Go into my bag. Go into my tools.
This door has been closed with a padlock. The chalk-drawn number, the shackle snaps like a twig, and the lock falls to the floor with a little thud. It should be possible to enter now.
I am a hobo cop at this stage. A flamboyant poster of a white star and a real lithograph. Poster of revolutionary posters with guns. Books of critical theory of the monstrosities of capital and such. Got some new clothing. Yeah, I think that's better than what. What am I wearing? Versus what gloves? Yeah.
A plaster cast bust depicts a middle-aged man with impressive sideburns. The name on the plinth reads Kraz Marzov. Honestly, he does kind of look like you after all.
A communal lives in this room.
Poor communard, from the looks of it. The room is barely bigger than the closet.
Father mass fear of the working class.
A warm feeling fills you as you look into Marzov's marble eyes. The hallway behind the door is empty. No one else heard your courageous salute.
Carol, the mass murderer, something cool about keeping the bus at the United
The
Stand.
bust doesn't reply. The hallway behind the door is empty. No one heard your words. hear someone walking around inside, rearranging the furniture. The number on the panel says 10.
Postcard. Locked. Apartment 8.
Give me a moment.
The elderly woman is leaning on her broom, her knuckles white as bone. She seems to have difficulty breathing.
The cold never does any good for my bronchitis.
She sneezes into a dirty handkerchief. Are you all right? Should I call a doctor?
I'm fine. Fine. Don't you worry about me.
She starts coughing, red spots appearing on her cheeks.
Now, what do you want from me, policeman?
She's the cleaning lady. She knows the floor plan and the residents.
Who are you?
I'm no one. Just an old woman who cleans these hallways.
Do you live here?
If you can call it living.
She
Has a little
spits.
room upstairs right next to the coal room.
She spits on the floor before wiping it off with the broom.
It's barely bigger than a closet. But I don't complain, no. I have my bed and my aching bones to keep me company. And that's all I need from this world.
She hasn't spoken to anyone for a while. Even her sentences feel nasty.
I'm looking for a young male in his mid-20s, dark hair, skinny build, a smoker on the balcony.
Yes, I know who you mean. The scrawny boy who's always smoking like the devil, right?
She looks at the other end of the hallway.
Somewhere in the building, a child starts crying. You hear a radio tuned to a talk show and someone taking a shower.
What's he in trouble for?
No trouble. I just want to talk to him. Do you know where he lives?
Talk?
The cleaning lady starts laughing, but it turns to a violent coughing spasm. She squeezes her broom, trying to catch her breath.
What was so funny about that?
He lives upstairs in room 28. Go to the balcony. It's one of those doors there. He's usually home in the evening.
I have a few questions about those apartments.
Ask away, policeman.
Is one of the residents on vacation? Mailbox overflowed.
People come and go. I don't keep an eye on everyone.
They probably just moved or died. Hopefully somewhere else.
Who lives in apartment number 10?
No one lives there. It's been empty for months.
But I heard someone walking inside.
Impossible. I would know if someone had moved in there.
She pauses, eyeing the hallway.
Maybe it's those countercultural people again. Breaking into a house like it's a public space. You're a policeman. Be good and take a look here.
Sure, I'll see what I can find.
Great. Young people. They're worse than rats. You know, always littering the hallways with trinkets and empty beer cans.
Who lives behind the padlock door?
Oh, that one is a scientist. A future scholar.
Suddenly the old lady's face is beaming.
I think he studies astrology at the community college. Education's good. I always tell them to study.
Astrology?
Something to do with all those stars around his door. He asked me to leave his drawings up on the wall.
You mean the star and antlers? I think that's a symbol of communism.
The symbol of what now?
You know, the ones who support the working class against the capital?
Huh. I thought Nevershore was the capital.
That's all,
She
thanks.
mumbles some kind of a response, then hacks something into her handkerchief.
Thanks, I'm off.
You hear someone walking around inside, rearranging the furniture. The number on the panel says 10. The walking stops abruptly, but no one comes to the door. A poor communard from the looks of it. The room is barely bigger than a closet.
Does the police open up?
Do I have to
You hear the clacking of heels again as the other side walks right up to the door, her tone now getting on the defensive
Do you
edge.
have a warrant? I'm not obligated to open the door if you don't have a warrant.
It's generally easier to do things if you have literally any reason.
This apartment's supposed to be empty. Did you break in here?
Excuse me? Of course not.
You have plenty of reason to enter.
I don't need a warrant if I suspect there's been a break-in.
Oh, come on.
There's a pause before you hear the door being unlocked.
Well, that was easy.
Wow.
Satisfied? My name is Marielle Charpentier, and I'm an agent with Martinez Realty Associates. I am not breaking in, as I have every right to be here. The keys, see?
She jiggles a set of keys in her hand.
Boy, there are a lot of different keys there. More than 20 at least.
Do you want to see my ID as well? You can't legally ask for it, but why not? Want to see my residence permit too?
She fumbled through her purse, fishing out a light, paper-clad passport. Inspect the
It
passport.
feels flimsy in hand, with the words Revachol Zone of Control written under a nondescript municipal logo. There's a picture of her with shorter hair inside, along with all her personal details.
Nice haircut. Hand back the passport.
Thank you. Do you have any questions? I need to be back in Midtown in an hour.
What are you doing here?
I need to get it ready for the next lease, but as you can see, the previous tenant completely trashed the place.
Sounds like they knew how to have a good time. Rehearsable. Who lived here?
It was some kind of a moribund old man who used to be a business owner. You'd think they'd make rent.
She stops, hesitating.
A sudden serious look crosses her face. This story didn't ever happen.
But that was months ago. Anyway, was there anything you wanted, or is that it? I'm in a hurry.
I glimpsed the foreclosed apartment down the hallway.
Oh, that's another huge mess. The former tenant owes us 3 months of rent. 3. We closed the apartment and planned on auctioning off the valuables, but... And again, I have no idea how stupid mistakes like this can even happen. But Ron, when he came to close the door, didn't close the neighboring door. And there's a hole in the wall. A hole in the wall. Can you believe it? And then the tenant ran off with his stuff. He's gone. The money's gone. Just like that.
She snaps her fingers.
Some must have been puny.
It couldn't have been that much money. These apartments look pretty shabby.
These apartments are perfectly fine. They have gorgeous architecture, a million real view of the bay, good ventilation, neighbors, life, spark, and they are affordable. I'll tell you, Martinez has a future. In a few years, it's going to blossom with artists and creatives and those radio computer wizards.
So wait, what happened with the wall?
Don't ask me what happened with the wall. I have no idea how we're going to find the time or resources to fix it. Both apartments are now unrentable. Both.
Thank you, that's all.
Of course.
She replies with her eyes remaining glazed over. She's been waiting for you to leave. Blister of medical packs picking up from the box. You should take it. A fine mattress. Nobody is going to hear the swarm of bugs in that mattress. Okay, let's check these boots out. have no idea what it means.
The luxury of fine things. Just look at those black monk straps. After spending an entire day hustling, who's to say that you didn't deserve a pair of ridiculously expensive shoes on your tired feet?
You're right, beautiful things do make people happy.
Beautiful things give you a rush. It's power. Crafting your style, draping your flesh in silk and leather, deciding how to present yourself to the world. Remember, when they come to take it away from you, you worked for those shoes. Whether you like it or not, wearing these shoes has made you more liberal, ultra-liberal. They're either a gateway drug or a booster pack to get you deeper into free market ideology. Wow, you work hard.
I do.
Oh, yes, you hustle. You're a provider. It's tough out there, but you keep it real and provide.
I guess I do, yeah.
Oh, yeah, like a horse, a workhorse, for hard work.
What hard work do I do
Look
exactly?
at yourself. You're a human pedometer. You must have walked 200,000 steps down cracked asphalt, mosaic, sand, and linoleum after you re-emerged. That is the sign of a hustler who never gives up. The world is harsh and people are evil. You didn't make it that way, and you won't let it break you. You ride.
Yeah, I ride a little.
A little. You make money. You got gills, baby. Got those black papers with the faces of the innocents on them. You bring in the Franco Negros and the Solas.
It's literally one pair of shoes and just started to listen to the dialogue.
It ain't easy, but you do it. Day in and day out. You didn't make the rules, but you won't lose. You're a cop, and a sprinter, and a money printer.
Oh, and then there's pulling stuff off to that suspicious Roy guy.
Yeah, you're in the sales business. Shaking for shit and then pull it off. Law officer style.
I guess I've made some gills, sure.
Sure. And has it been easy? Is life easy? Have you not gone into cardiac arrest? Are you not about to have an anxiety attack or shoot yourself in the mouth? But you still hustle 24/7, ride or die. Now, ask yourself, are you rich?
No, I'm actually not.
That's right. You work harder than anyone. You almost rode yourself to the grave and you're still practically a hobo. Why is that?
I don't know, why am I so poor?
Because of the taxes. G-Man's got his jam-covered sticky fingers in your pocket, stealing from you every time you buy, sell, walk, talk, fart, so much as sneeze. Aren't taxes almost non-existent in the Gossamer state that is Revsham?
I thought there were no taxes.
You and I both, but they got those indirect modes of taxation. Sales tax, excise duty, extraction tax, this tax that doesn't even have a name. Plus, there's the stuff people in other countries pay for that makes them ask for more money from you here. The Gossamer state's a myth. In total, the coalition government is taking 98% of all your money.
No fucking way, I'm a free market fundamentalist now.
Here you go, hustler. Fight the righteous fight. Free the people. Keep it real. Keep it street. Keep foaming at the mouth furiously on the tax issue.
That's something I was going to do. I don't know how we unlock these. Okay, so yeah, I can't forget. Okay.
That isn't just a five-pointed star. It's an inverted white pentagram cradled in a wreath of antlers, the iconography of communism, in other words.
Inspect the
The
closest
star
symbol.
and antlers was developed in the 6th decade of the last century and quickly adopted by Mezov and the communards during the revolution. Even today, half a century after, the star and antlers retains the ability to evoke hope, disappointment, and fear in equal measure.
Why is the star upside down?
To symbolize the toppling of the old order. Also, some social democrats were already using it.
Why white?
Because white is the color of peace.
Why does it invoke? What does it invoke in me?
Gone is the glory of hope. Only the scribblings of impoverished students remain in dirty hallways. You are the big communism builder now. It's you or no one.
Can I not look onto this door? This door doesn't seem to exist. Okay. Before we continue this time check. Yeah. I'm going to end this recording here and continue again in a moment. So, if you've been watching, thank you very much, and I'll catch you guys again later. Bye.